God, the most beneficent and the most merciful. We're gathered here today in the Arbaeen walk, a replica of the walk which takes place year after year and which has been taking place for about 1300 plus years. Why you ask that question is because I'll refer to you in a hadith, a narration that the Holy Prophet Muhammad spoke about Imam Hussain. He says that Imam Hussain is the ark of salvation and the light of guidance. And that itself is the reason you see today for 1400 years, 1345 to be exact, since the day of his martyrdom, until today, year after year, gatherings have increased. Year after year, in every corner of the world. Today, there's no corner of the world, no major city in the entire world where the name of Imam Hussain is not being mentioned. Why is that? It's because the sacrifice that he made was the ultimate sacrifice. A sacrifice like no other. He stood 1345 years ago on the plains of Karbala with his young daughters, with his young children, with his few companions, and he faced the oppressors of the time who were trying to eliminate the light of God on earth.
Hussain is hope.
Hussain is hope.
We are commemorating the tragedy of Karbala, the tragedy of the grandson of the Holy Prophet of Islam, Imam Hussain, who gave his life and sacrificed his life to save his society from a tyrannical leader. Hussain is justice.
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 Hussain stood for humanity. Hussain stood for humanity. The sacrifices of the grandson of the Holy Prophet of Islam, Imam Hussain, who stood against the tyrannical leaders of his time and gave his life and sacrificed so that his community could be in a better situation. We look today at this gathering that occurs at his burial place in Karbala, Iraq, where 21 million people have gathered this year on one specific day. This is known as the largest peaceful gathering in the world. And we are here to replicate that peaceful gathering today in Princeton, New Jersey. So as we continue on our path, we will chant what Hussain means to us and how he has impacted our lives and how he has impacted some of yours as well. Those of you who know figures like Mahatma Gandhi, Charles Dickens, Nelson Mandela, and others know that these individuals were impacted by Hussain, were inspired by Imam Hussain in their revolutions, in their fight for humanitarian justice and social justice.
I swear to Allah, until my last breath, I will remember Hussain. Oh Hussain, you live forever in our hearts or in our minds. Oh Hussain, you live forever in our hearts and in our minds. I swear to Allah, whenever I face trouble in my life, I close my eyes and see your shrine and call labbaik every time.
Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says, Hussain alayhi salam is from me and I am from Hussain. The topic of my short speech is I am Karbala. When you need calm and things to go with ease, come to me and everything will be a breeze. When you need a special place where dreams come true, if you visit me, you'll feel brand new. I am Karbala. Iraq is a country with lots of mystery, a wonderful place with important history. At Arbaeen, millions of people visit me as I am for all. For those who love the grandson of the Prophet, Allah will answer your call. To love Allah, the Prophet Muhammad, and his family is the most important thing. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Blessings from Allah it does bring. The kindness of those who love Hussain show smiles and kind greetings are how you'll know. Once you are here, you will never want to go. On the day of Afraat, Karbala is the place to be. Hussein's loving brother Abbas is also here with me. Bain al-Haramain warms the heart, a feeling you'll feel from the start. I am Karbala. All is holy, even the ground. Karbala is where kindness and love is found.
Hussein is peace.
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 Hussein is justice.
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 Hussein is hope.
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 Hussein stood for truth.
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 Hussein is justice.
Hussein is justice.
Hussein is justice.
Hussein is justice.
We are here to commemorate the sacrifice of Imam Hussain, the grandson of the Prophet of Islam, 1400 years ago, as he stood against the injustices of the tyrant of his time.
The Arbaeen walk is very special because people walk for days and nights just to say Labbaik Ya Hussein, which means here I am to serve you for the right path.
And he himself said that he walked and he made that stand so he can do what? So he can rectify and reform the ummah of his grandfather. And the ummah of his grandfather was who? All of humanity. As it says in the Holy Quran, the Prophet was sent down as a mercy to mankind, and as such the Holy Prophet himself and his message was for all of mankind. And the message that Imam Hussain himself stood to protect that day was a message of morals and ethics which are found in the Holy Quran. Today, we ourselves and everyone who's walking year after year, remembering his message, walk with every step, we make a pledge to Imam Hussain to carry on that light in our societies today. It is a battle like no other, because no other battle in history did a man bring his children, did a man bring his wife, did he bring his little 4 or 5-year-old daughters, did he bring his companions, and take the ultimate stand for his life. It was a battle that's different in history. Why? Because it was a battle not for personal gain. It was a battle not for wealth, not for land, not for fame, not for anything materialistic. It was a battle in which a man, an individual, gave his life to protect the morals and ethics for God, which God had given us to mankind. And if he had not taken that stand, today the world would be very different. All of the good that people have done for 1400 years would not have taken place if he had not given his life to save the message of Islam. And the message of Islam, what is it? People mistake the message of Islam for what they see in the news. But the message of Islam today, and what was given to us, 90+% of the Quran is a human's relationship with his society, with his community, with his parents, with his family. It is his duty to be good. The Quran says, do good because Allah loves the ones who do good. The Holy Prophet himself has said, the best amongst you are the ones with the best of character and the ones who are the most beneficial to others. This is what Imam Hussain himself stood and gave his life to protect. So that today, when there's people in the world who need help, the Muslims are here to help them. When there's orphans who are needy, the Muslims are here to help them. When there's people who are going hungry in the world today, the Muslims are here to feed them. And there's people who are being oppressed in the world today, the Muslims are here to be their voice to them. In Imam Hussein's message today, it tells us you require 3 things. A voice that will speak for the voiceless, a heart that will be and care for the oppressed, and hands that will help the vulnerable, those who cannot do anything for themselves. And this is what we're here to honor today, and to remember today, and to carry forward, to be the ambassadors of Imam Hussain alayhi salam in our societies today.